Alright guys, welcome to another video. We got another weed eater. And this thing is dirty, so the first thing we're going to do is clean it off. And then, if you tilt this, I guess you can't hear it, but there's a fuel filter that has a piece of hose connected onto it, which isn't connected to anything else, because the hose is broken. The line, one of these lines, I don't remember which one. So hopefully I got the right size line, and hopefully it has spark. But first I'm gonna get all this crap off of here. Probably use some brake cleaner or carb cleaner or something, just spray it down, and we'll go from there. So I got the fuel filter out of the tank. I do not think that's any good anymore. Tank's got some residue and stuff in it, and the lines are just crumbling. But I might have a spare fuel filter around somewhere. I'm gonna go look for that. So luckily Weed Eater brand stuff likes to have the same type of fuel filter. Not that I think it matters a whole lot, but this was in a leaf blower that I had taken apart, had extra parts laying around, and that's a lot better than that, so we're gonna use that fuel filter. Alright, so now we're gonna get to the carb. We're gonna take these two out and pull off this air cleaner and see if any other bolts are holding this carb on. I just tested spark and I do see a little bit of spark. Should be enough to fire it, hopefully. But now to take the rest of the carb out, you gotta take these two screws out also. Alright, the carb is all clean. Did have to make a modification. This has a whole different top on it now that I took off of this. That's the old top. It's really clogged up and I can't get it to unclog, and this bulb ended up disintegrating, so just had to switch those out. And I have a hose that'll fit from the bulb to in the tank, but I don't have one small enough for the actual fuel line to go up, so I'm gonna have to pick one of those up. So yeah, I'll clean out the tank, but until I get the smaller hose, there's not much else I can do to it. Alright, so I got some new fuel lines, so now I got the fun task of running it through the tank. Gotta pull it through out here, put the fuel filter on, and slide that to the back, and then hook it up to the carburetor. Same with this bigger fuel line that goes in this hole. That will go to the top bulb, the primer bulb. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and hopefully that should be all I have left to do. But besides putting everything back together, that is. Alright, fuel line and the line to the bulb are ran in there. Now we're gonna mount the carb, cut the fuel line to length, and everything should be hooked up.